Speaking of successful or lack thereof, last season the Dallas Cowboys defense was one of the worst in the history of the NFL, certainly one of the worst in the history of the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody's healthy, knock on wood. They are counting on a guy that everybody who's ever met him wants to see pull this off and be successful. And I'm talking about the guy who wears DeMarcus Ware and Charles Haley's number 94 and Randy Gregory. Clarence, can the Cowboys trust Randy Gregory? I don't think they can. I don't think they have any choice. I don't think they can. But I don't, until he proves otherwise, I don't see how you can trust this guy.
I don't really get your question because I don't.
Can you trust him that he's going to play and be reliable and produce for you? Trust.
I think that Randy Gregory is going to play 17 games and he's going to produce because his issues was not necessarily about production. It was about being available. The NFL has changed the rules. They've relaxed some things. Randy Gregory is going to be available, and he's going to play, and he's going to produce. But again, he is not the centerpiece of their success on defense.
No, but he's got to be a good player. He
does have to be a good player, but so does DeMarcus Lawrence. I think they're counting more on DeMarcus Lawrence becoming DeMarcus Lawrence again. They're counting more on Micah Parsons being a budding superstar as a rookie. This defense is Dan Quinn is going to be like the mad scientist scheming up ways to attack Micah Parsons and sick. A crazed dog. I always think about
Lawrence Taylor.
I think of Lawrence Taylor talking. We got to attack him like some crazy dogs. Wow. That's what Micah Parsons is. They got really a dog on defense. They really haven't had a dog on defense in a long, long time. And they're going to unleash him. And he's going to rush from the edge. He's going to rush from the middle. He's going to play middle linebacker. He's going to run sideline to sideline. He is a playmaker, and they're going to unleash him. He's better than the Cowboys thought it was. It's funny because the Cowboys fell into him. They didn't.
You said they didn't want him.
They wanted a cornerback, and they fell into him because the cornerback is gone. And that's what happened to the Cowboys. They didn't want Dak Prescott. They fell into Dak Prescott. They wanted another guy. They really didn't know how good Tony Romo was. He's an undrafted free agent. They fell into him. So good things happen to the Cowboys sometimes when they get out of their way and let things fall to them. Same way we see them. They fell into Micah Parsons, and Micah Parsons is going to be a very good player. My question with the defense is still the interior of the line.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
And being able to stop the run.
Can't. Neville Gallimore was the best shot, and he's gone. I want to make sure that I have this right. Clarence E. Hill Jr. right here on Cowboys Overtime on StarTelegram.com is saying that Micah Parsons is the next Lawrence Taylor. Clarence, of all the
not far off, buddy. I'm
I like it. That's a good
defensive player.
Of all the guys,
defensive rookie of the year. Defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah, I've heard. You're not the first person that said that. Of all the guys that they're counting on that defense, what's the one that in your mind is like, dude, get over it? That is totally unrealistic.
Brown is safety. Okay. I mean, Brown at cornerback.
Brown at cornerback. Why? Why do you say that? Just not buying it?
Because they had hoped Boss Man Fat would win the starting job at left cornerback, their second round pick. He has not been good in training camp. He's actually hurt and not going to play in the first game. And they've had to settle for Brown starting opposite Trevon Diggs. I think my questions for this defense, and I like the safeties. I like the depth at linebacker. You can say what you will about Leighton Vander Esch and Jalen Smith. This linebacking core is deeper and more talented than it's been in a long time when you got your leading tacklers from the last few years as reserves, okay? And so, but my question is cornerback, being able to cover a cornerback outside of Trevon Diggs. There's some questions who's going to be able to cover a cornerback.
I have no idea.
I think they're deeper at safety, but my questions are cornerback.
Okay, the one that I have the biggest concern for is not because he can't play, because he obviously can't play, is Leighton Vander Esch. There's a reason why they did not exercise the fifth year on his rookie contract is because they don't think he can stay healthy, and I don't think he can either.